At around noon today, Quinnipiac University released its latest poll information on the election of the president, and this poll focused on three critical swing states: Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. As we go around the table, Campaign 2020, we are going to focus on the polling results for Pennsylvania. And joining me around the table is Keith Schmidt, who served as the state director for Senator Rick Santorum. He also assisted in Santorum's bid for the Republican presidential nomination. And as we go around the table, we find Joe Mystic, who has served as deputy mayor and also has been and is involved in Democratic politics around the state. Now, a quick look at the Wisconsin shows, I should say, that President Trump leads the Democratic candidates in head-to-head competition. But the story is different in Michigan and here in Pennsylvania, where the leading contenders for the Democratic nomination have an edge over the president. This is a poll that shows this. Focusing on Pennsylvania, we find that according to the registered voters who were polled from February 12th through the 18th, 3 of the 6 of the candidates hold a 6 to 8 point lead over the president. Biden is ahead by 8, Klobuchar, as you can see, by 7, and Bloomberg by 6. However, interestingly, the man who leads the field in polls nationwide, Bernie Sanders, has only a 4-point lead over the president here in Pennsylvania. Gentlemen, your comments.
Well, the difference between the national numbers and the state numbers for Senator Sanders simply shows the folly of national polls. They really don't give us any information that's useful for much of anything other than for those folks who are interested in the horse race nature of following these campaigns.
Well, the first time they polled it was 48, and Dewey defeated Truman that year. But since then, I can tell you, in 2016, our most recent presidential election, there wasn't a poll on Election Day that had Donald Trump ahead.
That's true. But the Quinnipiac pollsters also asked about issues. And this is interesting. In Pennsylvania, 29% of those polled said the economy was the most important issue, with health care coming in second and climate change coming in as the third most important issue. I find this interesting, gentlemen, because everybody says health care is going to be the big topic this year.
Well, it's a real anomaly in the polling, because I question whether the fact that you can be uncomfortable with Trump and not like Trump, but like the economy, think you're better off, and still vote your pocketbook. You know, I learned early on in politics, it's the economy, stupid. There's no president has been turned out of office in a good economy.
I think it's astonishing that the economy is this good, and President Trump is only polling where he is. You know, any other president would be in the 60% range with an economy this healthy.
Well, as you guys mentioned just a moment ago, we're going to quickly put up this poll, and it does show that most people polled in the state of Pennsylvania by this poll indicated that they are better off, 57% of them now, than they were 4 years ago. Some 20% say they are worse off. This should, though, be, as you're trying to say, good news for the president, but right now it's not. I want to focus.
Well, it may still be good news. It may be why he's doing as well as he is doing.
Okay, that's a possibility. I want to go back to the Democrats, though, because they're faced, as we say, we have 6 major candidates right now in that poll, and you're talking about the possibility of a brokered convention coming down the line.
Yeah, and super delegates come into play. There's 771 of them. In the end, I think they're going to set the tone in the second vote, if it goes to a second vote. As I said earlier, I don't think that a second ballot favors Sanders in any way, shape, or form. The superdelegates, remember, are made up a lot of people that are going to be funded by Mayor Bloomberg. He's going to put a lot of money in the coffers of senators, congressmen, and the party on the way to the nomination.
Last night, the most interesting question may have been the last question, and that is, would you go along with the way the party rules are, or should the person who has the most delegates heading into the convention win? All of them said party rules except for Sanders.
Except for Bernie Sanders, because he's anticipating that he'll have the most votes going in. So it's a self-interested statement. Now, he went the other way the last time.
Right.
Okay, so you know, that should tell you something at least.
Right. All right, Jim.
I'm sorry.
No, that's it. I'm sorry, we are out of time. We could go
okay.
on and on as we
will.
will.
Be back.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen, thank you so much. A reminder for you also, Pennsylvania primary is on April the 28th. That could be big in this presidential election year. Also, another reminder, CBS News will be co-hosting the next Democratic presidential debate in Charleston, South Carolina. Gayle King and Nora O'Donnell will be moderating that, and you can see that debate Tuesday, February the 25th at 8 o'clock right here on KDKA-TV.